Okay, everybody, welcome back. This part is going to be about Shane Dawson. This is the whole reason all of this started with me anyway. June 20th, 2020, Shane Dawson exited from the beauty community. Now, you might remember, the people on my main channel will remember, I was so excited about getting this palette, the Shane Dawson palette. I actually waited online as a grown adult, virtually online, but same difference. Well, he decided he no longer wants to be part of this community. He no longer wants to be in the beauty realm because of all the drama. Now, if you remember yesterday, we talked a little bit about Dramageddon 2.0, right? And there are a lot of rumors that Shane was involved in that. And the main reason is because two people came out and said that Shane was involved in it. That he made a phone call to Jeffree while one of the guys, it's two different people, one's name's Cam and I think the other's Tab, and they said Shane called Jeffree and was absolutely going crazy in regards to James Charles. Now, this is before Bi Sisters came out. It's before any of that happened. So why was he so upset? What was he upset about? Shane Dawson's been on the internet forever. He is a grown man. Tati, also a grown woman. Jeffree Star, also a grown man. So why were they so upset about whatever it was with James? We don't know. But this 4-page exit got me investigating. Now, on my main channel, you guys know that I love to dig and dig and dig and research into stuff. And I almost wish that I hadn't. Because the background I found on Shane was so extremely disturbing. The background I found on Jeffree was even more disturbing. So we're going to get into it. We're going to start with Shane. I'm going to try to make these videos as short as possible. I know people don't like watching long videos. Most of you have already heard this letter, but for those who haven't, I'm going to read most of it. I don't know, maybe I'll insert all the screenshots at the end of it so that you can read the entire thing for yourself. But I do have some commentary on some of it, so that's why I wanted to go over that part now. Welcome to the circus. My final thought on the beauty world. A few questions that I've been getting lately. Notice he never says Tati's name. Did I know that she was thinking about making a video? Yes. Did I tell her to make a video? No. Did I have any involvement in the video? No. Did I orchestrate it? No. Did I need that kind of, quote, drama to make a good series? No. Okay, number one, you put in the trailer the drama. You put that in there. Now, during filming, you would have already known everything that had happened. So yes, that might have been live, you filming, but you had prior knowledge to all of that. So you knew that it was going to be huge drama. You absolutely 100% used it for your gain, for your views, to get people to turn into the series, and you knew you were going to be selling a palette and a million other things, so you 100% used drama to pull people in, okay? Have I ever tried to ruin a career or make someone look bad in my 15 years on YouTube? No. Bobby Burns. I will link that below. Do I have a track record of getting into drama with people or having fights with other YouTubers? No. Am I innocent and don't have huge anxiety and regrets? No. I have a pit in my stomach, etc. Okay? He goes on to say how the conspiracy palette is one of the best experiences of his life. And then he says, the beauty gurus who are always involved in a scandal are all the fucking same. They're all attention-seeking, game-playing, egocentric, narcissistic, vengeful, two-faced, ticking time bombs ready to explode, and I am over it. Well, if you know anything about Shane Dawson, you know that he does these docu-series. And when he does them on very controversial people. Tana Mojo, Tanacon, I think he called it, or so, I don't know. Jake Paul, Jeffree Star, and others. You just called them egocentric, narcissistic, and all of these other things, but you knew that. You knew that. You know that. What did you expect it to be? You chose Jeffree, probably because he's the most successful. But you chose him to do this series on to make him seem so human, so likable, so relatable, so amazing, rags to riches star. You chose that. That was your choice. Nobody forced you to pick the most controversial people on the internet, on YouTube, and do series on them. So you've been dealing with these types of people. One of your best friends is Trisha Paytas. That's one of your best friends. In addition, you sent PR. You had back chats or messages with drama channels. You follow the drama channels. So if you're this man who has completely changed and is not trying to be controversial and only wanted to get in this and just make a beautiful product, which I believe that you did, thanks more to Jeffree though, because his makeup is pretty impeccable, we'll say that, right? So you're this great guy who's changed so much and just really doesn't believe in this drama and is so uncomfortable with it, and it induces your anxiety. Why did you team up with Jeffree then? Why did you include a clip of the drama in your series? Why are you following every single beauty drama channel? Makes you seem a little fake. Okay? So he says that they are talented and creative and love makeup, but the internet on this side is obsessed with looks, money, power, fame, screenshots, subtweets, releasing private text, voice memos, emails, and other receipts as a way to paint yourself in a particular light. So I think that he is saying this because he knows something is coming. I think he knows something's coming, and he wanted to get out while the getting was good. And P.S., the day before he typed this out, he relaunched his product. That's a money grab, 100%. He may have gone into this with the most pure, wonderful intentions, but then he relaunched into a community that he says is toxic. You didn't just come up with this at 9 p.m. on June 20th. You were feeling this. You knew this. You've been in it for 2 years now almost, right? So you knew all of this. Why did you relaunch? It's just a question. Yes, Jeffree is in that list of dramatic gurus, and he would admit that himself. But he will always be family, and I love him despite those characteristics. He is very aware of the fact that I don't agree with many of the ways he approaches situations, and I have been very honest with him about needing to make some changes. But as for being in the beauty world, I can't take the drama anymore, and it's not how I'm wired, so I'm out. It's been draining, exhausting, depressing, and sometimes amazing, but for me the amazing is outweighed by the bad. I can't have that pit in my stomach every day waiting for the next scandal, the next expose video. It's going to give me health issues, and I'm done caring about it anymore. I've never been involved in any drama with any YouTuber ever, and the second I decide to do a beauty series, boom, I'm in the hurricane. So did I plan Dramageddon? Are you serious? No. Do people in the YouTube world come to me like a grandpa and tell me their problems and ask me for advice? Okay, we have to break this part down. So Jeffree knows how you feel. You did a whole series on Jeffree, making him seem, as I said, like the most relatable sweetheart ever, right? And when you were going through all that with Bobby Burns, he asked you a very interesting question. How much research do you do before you make these videos? And you said about 8 hours, you know, whatever. Is that even true? Because doing 8 hours solid research on Jeffree, I was absolutely appalled. Doing 4 hours of research on you, and I was shocked. Absolutely shocked. Like Shane Dawson, the one who acts like, oh my gosh, oh, buy my merch, so sweet, I can't believe you guys bought this, and you're crying. I did research on you, and the things that you've said in the past, whether for humor's sake, none of it was funny, or not, I was shocked. So my question to you is, before, not that you're ever going to watch this, but before you did these series, before you jumped into this pit of drama, did you do any other research? Did you know how people felt about Jeffree? I mean, I'm just asking, okay? Let's get on to Tati. People come to you like the grandpa of YouTube. These people didn't know you from a can of paint, sir. So you're telling me that all these people are coming to you and they're needing your advice. So why didn't you sit Tati down in the most real of ways and say, dude, he's a 19-year-old kid and he advertised somebody else's vitamins. You're a rich, successful, respected, beautiful, mature YouTube personality. Chill the fuck out. That's the advice I would have given her. Like, okay, yes, give him a call and let him know, like, James, what you did wasn't cool. End of discussion. No. Instead, she went crying on Instagram as if her puppy died and acted like James had really done the most to her, then lied and said he didn't even give her a heads up when he absolutely 100% did, right? So not only that, then she goes and makes that viral video. Wow. Gained so many subscribers from it. And instead of you and Jeffree and whoever else being adult men, sitting her down and saying, yeah, we get it. We know you're upset, but you look a little crazy, sis. I get that he hurt your feelings, but you're going to go to the internet and we're going to call this kid a predator? That's what we're doing now? We're going to subliminally say that he's a predator, that he's done all of these horrific things. I mean, that's what you guys did, right? We don't know what Shane did, but I think it's going to come out. We don't know what part you had in this, Shane, but you absolutely had a part, which is why you just exited stage left after you grabbed your bag of cash. People are going to find out. These people are relentless around here. They're going to find out. I think that's why they're calling it Carmageddon. Okay. She had told me how upset she was in person. I had some reaction. I had the same reaction the world did when they saw her video. I felt awful for her and she seemed so broken. I tried to be there for her and be someone she could talk to about it. So was I shocked that she decided to make a video? No. Was I shocked that Tati read his ass for filth? Yes. I wasn't acting. I didn't know it was going to be that intense. Okay. Looking back, I still believe her on a lot of what she said, and I believe she felt it was needed at the time. Does she regret it? Probably. Does it mean we shouldn't see James, that we should see James as some poor, innocent, sweet angel? No, don't get it twisted. He and Jeffree have always been at the top of the dramatic guru list, and I mean that with love. Again, you should have given her better advice. I don't know how well you know James or claim to know James, but you don't know if he's an angel, a devil, or somewhere in between. You know very little. You've only been in that community for less than 2 years. Tati knew him very well. James knew him. Jeffree knew him very well. So why you guys all did this is still beyond many. And people want an answer at the end of the day. So, did I warn James about the video? No. For reasons that I will never discuss. What does that even mean? You guys are so great at these subliminal statements that Jeffree was just on a podcast alluding to the fact that he has victims saved on his phone of James. So are there victims or are they not victims? And for reasons I will never discuss. Da, 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 da. What does that even mean? God. We've spoken privately on it, and that's that. Do I think James is the devil? No. Well, I would hope James Jeffree. I would hope that if you don't think Jeffree's the devil, you definitely wouldn't think James Charles was the devil. Jesus. Do I think he was a power-hungry, egocentric guru who needed to be served a slice of humble pie the size of the fucking Empire State Building? Yes. What gave you that power, Shane? You walked into this community like The most humble, like you'd never seen a rich person's house when you walked into Jeffree's house. Hadn't you done makeup with him before? Hadn't you seen how extravagant he lived? I mean, really? So it's all an act, right, Shane? I mean, you're not this sweet, humble dude at all. You really aren't, because you're a great manipulator. You're a wonderful actor. Absolutely you are. You walked in there and asked for the poor bathroom. When your merch sold, you cried. I mean, you're saying you hate drama and included drama. You were on the phone with Jeffree, yelling, bitching, moaning, screaming, and acting a damn fool about James. And you're just like, oh, James needed some humble pie. Wow. Wow. Okay. Has he grown since then? It really seems like it. What I can tell you is this. I've gone about 10 to 12 years back in time. No, maybe more than that at this point, on both you and Jeffree. And in the past 2 years that I've been following-ish the makeup community, I can say James has grown leaps and bounds above both of you. He did it in 2 years. Y'all still haven't done it in 15. Okay? And then this part, girl, I don't even know. Do I think Tati's a villain? No. Do I think she was tired of being treated like shit by so many in the beauty world? She was revered. Like, who was treating her like shit? I'd never seen a foul word about Tati. Ever. I mean, gosh, whatever. This part here makes me feel like you are just so fake. Here we go. And damn, did she fucking snap all the way off. Holy shit, she really said fuck it and beat her face for the gods and popped on the ring light and went full Game of Thrones on that shit. Say what you want about her, that video, but that shit will be in the history books. Fucking YouTube Rewind even gave it an acknowledgement. Okay, sorry, back to my rant. Nobody talks like that. Nobody. People were appalled. They were sad for her. I didn't think to myself, she just read him Game of Thrones. Like, I thought, wow, God, I hope none of this is true. Like, my niece and my daughter follow James Charles. I really hope this isn't true. And I'm kind of wondering why this grown woman didn't go with her husband and sit down with James and his parents and have a conversation. That's what I thought as a normal adult human being, you know. Jesus. Was Jeffree excited to see a competitor fall? Probably. He's Jeffree fucking Star. What do you expect? I guess I missed the part where he got baptized and devoted his life to Christ. Did you miss that part? Because you created that part. You orchestrated that part. You were the one who led us into Jeffree Star's most personal self. You're the one who made a whole series on him and made it seem like he was this wonderful person. Are you insane? Or do you just not see what you do, sir? Because that makes no sense. He wanted to see a competitor fall. This sentence alone leads me to believe that you and Jeffree knew you were making your palette. You saw James skyrocketing and it pissed you off. That's what happened. So, anyway. Did Jeffree take it too far and fuck up big time by tweeting what he did? Yes. Well, you think? Gosh, and it's one of the biggest regrets of his life. This all happening over a year ago, and I'm really sick of hearing about it and having people constantly use it as a way to keep my name and other names tagged in the drama videos. I've never seen a drama video on Shane until now. Ever. So, I don't know, but don't get it twisted. Drama will never end with a lot of these people. It's their game, their survival, their drug. They love it. Okay, Shane. Anyway, we're on the last page, right? Let's just, please, can we just get through this? Remember not to expect these gurus to maintain some type of high moral code, and we shouldn't have to cancel them. The reason you watch these damn people is because they are so extra. They are dramatic. And if you keep canceling them and wanting them to go away, then who will you watch? There are so many gurus who are not dramatic and extra and crazy. Like, there's so many. The list is actually endless of beauty gurus who are never involved in this stuff. But you know who is? You know who was involved in Dramageddon 1, Dramageddon 2, and Karmageddon currently? Jeffree. Anyway. If you don't want to feed into it, then don't. But before all the drama-free gurus pop off at me and say, well, I'm not involved in drama and I'm perfect. Girl, please. Your top viewed videos are probably top makeup fails and anti-hauls with the vomit emojis all over the screen, and that's okay. I love those videos. But let's not pretend that the beauty world isn't negativity first and makeup second. That's just how it is, and I'm sick of it. Oh, wow. You are really delusional. You're delusional, dude. I'm unsure of even what to say at this point. Okay, I'm not going to read any more of it. We'll put the screenshots in at the end and you can read them yourself. What I will say is that I thought Shane Dawson was like, I don't know. I didn't do my own research, and I guess I should have. But who the hell researches when you're going to watch a YouTube video? Like, nobody. You wouldn't expect this, right? But when he posted this, I just thought, wow, he's the one who brought us into the beautiful life and the secret life of Jeffree Star. And now he's talking about drama after he's made a bag of money. I just found it really disingenuous, and that made me go down the road that we are about to go down. And I will warn you, there are things that these two men have done, and plenty of other people, but we're just focusing on this. Racist beyond belief. There are accusations not against these two specifically, but association with child molestation, child rape, I'm probably gonna try and edit that out. I don't want to say those words, but they're so guys, you're gonna see. So I blame Shane, right, for making Jeffree seem so damn lovable, when in the past 15 years, Jeffree has been friends with and known of and supported and dealt with and promoted an actual predator. An actual predator. And he's also doing damage control right now, but that's not going to work because the victims have actually come out. They've come out. And we're going to have clips of that too. So, Shane, on the other hand, you were involved in getting a kid to the point where his family had to keep an eye on him every 10 minutes. I never saw you come out with any statement during that time saying, hey, we went too far. Hey, this was too much. Hey, I apologize for any part in it. Until now. And I think the only reason you did that is because Karmageddon's coming.